So up top used to be some old tube fluorescent lights, and what we're doing is putting in recessed lighting. So as you can see right here, you take a compass and measure an exact circle that'll fit your recessed lighting. We already cut out one hole there, and we're going to use the cord to connect it to the old electric parts of the fluorescent light. So this is what you want to use to cut into the drywall and make that circle. Okay, you want to use a stud detector to see if there's any wood on top of the kitchen. So what we found was where this line is right here, there's a panel of wood going straight across. So what you're going to have to do is this cord is going to have to connect the two recessed lights, or it'll be four once it's there, but either way the cord has to go through the wood panel that's laying across right here. So what you want to do is take a drill and drill a hole right through the wood so that you can put this right through the hole, much like it is in this hole. So the wires are all going to be interconnected. Okay, so this drill we just used to put the hole. Here is the tip that you want to use. Okay, and this is the drill bit that you're going to need to be able to put that hole right through the middle of the wood. This is the electrical wiring that you're going to be using. So as you can see, it's coming down through the hole. So what we're going to do is we're going to feed that tip right back up through this hole. We drilled a hole through the wood paneling, and we're going to feed it all the way through, and it's going to come back out of this hole. So here is our electric wiring, and it's coming out right through the other side. Okay, so the wiring is obviously too long, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut it off. So now you have one end here, and the other end right here. So that is connected by one piece. So each one of these ends, this is what's going to go into your recessed lighting unit. So this is the unit that we're going to be using. So you open this box right here. So take that out, and you will see these end pieces. And if you look in the back, you have the copper, the black, the white, and then you see the holes in each one of these. So if you look at the end of this wiring, there's actually three different wires inside. There's the black, the copper, and the white. So what we need to do is take off this plastic sheathing right here so that we can attach each one of these three into the proper hole in our unit. Okay, so what we did was we removed the piece from here to the end. So now you have these three. But if you look at each one, it actually has its own covering, the white and the black. So what we have to do is remove this little bit of the plastic wrap on both of these so that we can fit it into our recessed lighting units. So in our unit, on the box where everything is stored, if you turn it to the top, there's these tabs, and what we're going to do is lift the tabs to fit the electric wiring through this tab. Okay, so it went through. You see the three, and we're going to connect those three into the proper color. Okay, so there is the black going into the black. The white into the white. And the copper into the copper. So once you're done connecting them properly, you can just go ahead and bend it back and put it back into this box, and then you want to put the lid on. Okay, you will hear it snap shut, and we're done with one unit. So now we have to come back over to this side, and we're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to cut off the white plastic in right here, cut off the ones on the inside, and then connect it to the other lighting unit. Okay, so here's the second piece, and if you look right here, this one actually has two coming out. So what's going to happen is this one is the same, or actually this one over here is the same one as the wiring from that unit. So it's connecting over to here, and we're going to put it in. And here, this is actually going to turn off and on the lights. So in each one of these, we now have to put in 2 of the copper wiring, 2 of the black wiring, and 2 of the white wiring. So if you look, there's actually 4 holes in each one of these. Okay, so everything's in here, we closed it up, and we're gonna put this inside. So if you see right there is a little hole, and on the other side there's one right there, and there's 2 more on that side. What you're going to do is you're going to put in these tabs. So you're going to put the tab in and push it down, and what's going to happen is it's going to prop up the lighting from the inside like this. So these little legs are going to be hitting the drywall like this. Okay, so if you look right here, this one, I already pushed it in, and that one, what you have to do is just push it in, and then it will snap into place. So again, right here, it's already snapped in, and right there, you just need to push up on that tab. So here we have the recessed lighting LED unit, and you see these 2 clips right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze them in and clip them into these brackets right here. So this side's already in, so I'm going to clip this side in as well. And then now you just push it up into the unit. Okay, so both sides are in their brackets. Just push it up. And there we go. We have 2 installed. We'll put 1 more here and 1 more here to put the 4th one. And that is how you install recessed lighting. Here is the recessed lighting complete. It's attached to a dimmer